All right, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. I think we are good now. We are okay. Welcome to Wet Factory. This is the third edition that we'll be doing for this month. I hope you had a lovely day. I hope you have a lovely time today. Okay. So today we are going to be having a discussion that I believe is going to be of help to us. It's going to be life transforming, it's going to be mind blowing. I'm going to be sharing with us seven ways or modern ways of making money. And when we talk about making money, we are not just talking about managing or investing. So, making money is quite different from managing and multiplying money. That's the first thing I need you to understand. Because when you hear the word make money, many people, what comes to their mind is maybe they need to go and um, start investing or all that. But what I'm focusing on in this class is to teach you how to make money. Now, you need to understand that when it comes to wealth creation, there are three M's. There are three M's in wealth creation. The first M is make, the second is manage, the third is multiply. Now, if you don't understand how to make money, and you cannot really master or jumps or skip that step to run into managing money. The first step is you need to master how to make money, then you move then to how to manage money, and then you move forward to how do you multiply the money you have well managed. So but for this evening, I'll be looking at the first, which is how do you make money in today's world. And it's going to be mind blowing. I'd like you to please pay attention to the things I'll be sharing, because it's going to be something that will bring transformation to you and to bring transformation to your finances. In case if you are um, listening to me tonight and you are not doing anything currently, this teaching this evening will help you to know what to pay attention to and what to start doing that can bring money to your direction. Okay, one thing I'd like you to help me do right now is to share this link to on your status, share it with people so they can be part of what is happening right now. Is that fine? Okay, you can just share the link right now. You can share the link, right away. You can share the link and invite one or two persons to be part of this. Now, the first keyword I want to say tonight, when it comes to making money, you need to understand that money flows in the direction of value. Money flows in the direction of value. I think this is one thing that the school system never taught us. Recently, I was just wondering, like, we went to school, went through school, but there are certain things the school system never taught us. That if the school system have taught us some of these things in depth, many people after graduating from school will not be stranded. But I know the academic system, maybe you are not in Nigeria, maybe you are in Cameroon, Uganda, wherever you are listening to me from, but the academic system is almost general in all African countries, because the focus is on majorly on theoretical teachings, not really on practical things. That's the reason why when many people finish from school, they go out there, they start becoming job seekers instead of wealth creators. So this teaching this evening is going to help you position you as a wealth creator, not just one who is just looking for job and all that. So the first thing you need to understand for you to create wealth is that money flows in the direction of value. So what that means is that for you to be able to attract money to yourself, you must be able to create value for somebody or for people. You must be someone who is creating value for either an organization, or you are creating value for a group of people, you are creating value for a community, you are creating value. So that's how money flows to you. So money does not come because you've prayed for it. Money does not come because you've fasted for it. Money does not come because people love you except they want to dash you money. Money comes when you solve a problem for somebody. I like you to write that in the comment section now. that money comes through problem solving. So your money is hidden in your ability to solve people's problem. Your money is hidden in your ability to solve people's problems. So if you are looking for money, the first thing you should do is to pay attention to what problem can I solve, what problem can I and solve for people. So I'll be sharing with you 7 good ways to look at in order to make value in the marketplace. What are the 7 ways you can make money in today's world? You see, why am I using today's world? Because the world has actually changed. You see, the way we used to make money back then is no longer the way we make money in today's world. Yeah, Rabonin, yeah, money comes through problem solving, and that's true. Money comes through problem solving. I like that energy. I like that vibe. That's good. So you get that money comes through problem solving. In today's world, if you want money, you must be ready to solve a problem. So, and you need to understand is that everybody has a value to offer. Now, I said that money flows to the direction of value, and everybody has value to offer. Every one of us has value to offer. It's just that many of us have not really paid attention to the value we have. That's the reason we don't really know how to make money from it. So I'll be sharing with you now some 7 values you have that you can take to the market and you will make money from it. 7 values. And these 7 values I'll be sharing with you, they are part of my book. I actually pick it out of one of my books, which I'm almost done with. So I'll be sharing with you for free now so that you can just pay attention to it so that you can learn some of the things I want to share. So now, what are the 7 values you can exchange for money? What are the 7 values? Please, if you have not invited your friends, I'd like you to quickly invite a friend right now. Share this link on your status. Let people just get involved and get to join us right now on Wealth Factory. Tell them Wealth Factory have started. Whoever is not part of it should quickly jump in and be part of what I'll be sharing with you this evening. Wealth Factory is a place where we teach you the modern principles for creating wealth. So now I want to show you now these 7 values that will help you to attract money to yourself. So number one is the first value. I think this one, everybody, remember I told you I said every one of us have value. So the first one is time. Time is your first value you can take to the market. Time is the first value you can take to the market. Everybody have time. So you cannot tell me I don't have time. So if you have time, if for the fact you sleep and you wake up every morning, you have something to take to the market. So time is the first value you can take to the market that can bring money to you. Now you may be asking, how do you change your time? Yes, thank you, Chirem Joy. Your money is eating your ability to solve problem. That's true. How do you turn your time into money? So one of the simplest way to make money or earn money, I said, is to exchange your time for money, and you do this by through your 9 to 5 or freelance job. Now, if you are exchanging your time for money, it means you are actively involved in making money. I call it active income. So your time is the time you put into your job. For example, you are trading your time for money. If you are doing the 9 to 5, you are trading your time for money. So that's the first way to make money into this world. It's called active income. You exchanging time for money. And you see, one of the challenge with active income, but let me quickly say before I talk about the challenge with active income, don't let anybody pressure you and tell you that you see this. I don't want to work for anybody. Anybody that tells you don't want to work for anybody, there's no challenge there. But the problem becomes when you open your own organization and you are putting out there employees wanted. It means you want to also steal the time of others. Just imagine if the whole world is saying I don't want to work for anybody. We are going to be having people who are going to be stranded because they have to do their work themselves. So you get, so at every point in a man's life, it's not wrong if you start by working for somebody just to you to meet up with your ends meet and all that. But the challenge with time, which is I want to say now, is that it has a limit. It's just like you crawling to the wedding place. Now, I like to put this in the comment section. Your job is like crawling to the wedding place. Job or your 9 to 5 is like crawling to your wedding place. Why? Because now you are exchanging your time for money. You have to be actively involved involved. You give like 2, 3, 4 hours of your time to the job, and at the end of the day, you you may not really have the time to do all the things you want to do. And finally, they pay you maybe a stipend. Let's say they are paying you, even if they are paying you 1 million naira, but that money is determined every month, and the money comes like that every month. And for you, the money is big, but you don't know that that's way you cannot really create wealth with speed, because your time is limited. So time is the first value you take to the market to make money, and there's nothing wrong with working for anybody or starting with a job. So you can get a job, you can start from there, it's fine, it's good. But please, if you are getting a job, you must have a plan for your life, you must have a vision for your life. Don't stay on a job for a long time, because if you want to really create wealth, I like you to understand is that there are other vehicles. Maybe I will not be able to share all that today, but there are other vehicles you must look at, that you must pay attention to, for you to create wealth and arrive safely or early at the wedding place. There's one thing me I believe, and I always tell people that you can always retire young and wealthy. You can retire young and wealthy. Yes, you can retire young and wealthy. And one of the ways to do that is not with your time. So if you are trading time for money, you you cannot really do that. So most people that trade their time for money, I've seen when you come around them, one of the things they lack is that they lack the second thing I'm going to be sharing with you now on how to make money. Many of them really lack skill. So when you lack your skill, so you have time, so you can trade your time and you make money, and there's nothing wrong with it. Time is valuable. But you see that when you exchange your time for money, you are crawling to the wealthy place. That is what it means. So it's not bad to have a 9 to 5, but you are crawling to the wealthy place. Okay, now what's the second? Are you getting value already? Are you getting value already? If you are getting value, please let me know in the comment section. If you are getting value, let me know in the comment section. If you are getting value from this already, if you are getting value, if this is already becoming um transformative for you, I'd like you to get to put in the comment section. Are you getting value? Are you getting value? Okay, while you do that, let's move to the second. What value should you take to the market that can make you money? The second value is your skill. Your skill. The first, remember, is your time. You can take your time to the market, and your time makes you money. The second thing you can take to the market that can give you money is your skill. Your skill. Okay, now what is your skill? I said skill is something you have learned and can do well. Skill is something you have learned and you can do well. So it can be graphic designing, it can be writing, it can be photography, it can be tailoring, it can be barbing, it can be baking, it can be coding, it can be website design. So whatever skill you have learned, it is something that you can also take to the market and get money from. So now, if you are not taking time to the market, you can also take your skill to the market and get money from it. So you see that many people are skillful, but yet they are broke and poor because they don't know how to sell their skill. So you don't need to be one of those people. You can make money from your skill. You can make money from your graphic designing. So what I'm telling you now is that when you go to the market, you can, if you're okay, recently I did a graphic design. I think okay, that was around last year. I paid a graphic designer over um almost 100 or something thousand naira to get a brand, to do our brand for us. And that was a lot. And the person delivered that job within the space of I think 1 week, and he had made this money. Maybe at the end of the day, we just buy fuel, and the other thing he will just do is just to engage his mindset and all that. So you can see that you can take your skill to the market and make money from it. So many of you are good in graphic design, but what stops you from making money from graphic designing? Many of you are good in sewing clothes, but what stops you from making clothes or making money from the clothes you sew? You are good in baking. What stops you from taking that baking skills to the next level, and you can make money from it? You see that time. The first time is what you take to the market. Number two is your skill. Your skill is valuable. Okay, see, I said something here. I said if you have a skill, you can start making from it. You can start making money from it almost immediately. You can start making money from it almost immediately. So if you have a skill, you don't have any excuse to make So now this is the second ways you can make money in today's world. The first is your time, the second is your skill. Now, okay, let me round up this by saying that you don't need to be the best in the world. Now, you don't need to be the best in the world. You just need to solve a problem from someone. Me, I'm reading from my book. Please pay attention to this. I say you don't need to be the best in your world. You just need to solve a problem for someone. People are always looking for help with something. So package your skill and let the world know what you can do. So package your skill and let the world know what you can do. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here, say I'm getting value. My job is like crawling to the wedding place, and that's the truth. Job is good, but it is crawling to the wedding place because your employers can never pay you more than they gain in their business, and that's the truth. No employer will pay you more than the profit they are making in their business, and it is truth. So now you see that your skill, if you have a skill, you can turn your skill into wealth, and that is another massive way you can make money. So you don't need to be an expert, you don't need to be an expert already. Just learn something and start to do it. Start to charge for what you do, and you make money from it. So package your skill and make money from it. So the first one, remember, let me take a recap. I said number one, get a job, that's your time. Number two, your skill, do what you can do well. Number three, thing you can take to the market to make money is your talent. You can take your talent to the market and make money from it. I'm sharing with you these things that can bring money to the table. These are the things that can bring money to the table for you. These are the things that can bring money to the table. If you are not trading your time, take your skill to the market. If you don't want to take your skill to the market, then take your talent to the market. Now, what is talent? I said talent is your natural ability to do something easily. Your natural ability to do something easily. Maybe you can sing well, you can dance effortlessly, you can make people laugh, you can speak confidently or draw beautifully. So you can make money from that. Okay, now let me give you an example. Recently, a young man came to the office for to see me. It was just a transaction he came to do, and we got talking. I engaged him. We were talking, and I was like asking him, "What do you do?" And he said, "He's an hype man." I said, "What is hype man? Can you be? Is hype man a business?" He said, "Yes." He said he's making money from it, and I asked him further questions, and when we got talking, he said that for one show that he goes to, depending on the place they invite him to, sometimes they pay him 200,000 for just one night. Sometimes they pay him less than that. Sometimes they pay him 20,000. Sometimes they pay him 50,000. But you see that what is this guy doing? He just has a talent. And what is the talent? The talent is about making people laugh, making the place fun. See, just him being himself, just him doing what he loves. Like one of my mentors went for a program some time ago and was paid, I think, about think about 1 point something million just to speak in a conference. And when he climbed the stage, the first word he said is, "People are paying me to do what I love to do." Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So whatever you know how to do, your natural ability, you can take it to the market and you can make money from it. You can make money from your talent. And I'm telling you this, and it is true. So if you can sing very well, you can make money from it. Now, today we're listening to Lawrence Oyo, for example. There's this song that's trending now, not no turning back. Now people go ahead, they download the song, they are playing it and all that. But the more you play that song, the more Lawrence Oyo and Zigbese, what's his name, they are making money to themselves. Now I'm not saying you should stop playing it, but I'm telling you that you have something to make money into this world. So stop complaining. You have something to trade for money. You have something that you can take to the market that can put money in the table for you. So that's very important that you need to understand. So I said here that your talents are powerful gift that can become your source of income. So the entertainment industry, please just pay attention. I said the entertainment industry runs on talent, music, acting, comedy, dance, and more. So you know that they do this talent show, talent hunts, and all that, and people make money from it. You can make money from your talent. So the third value you can take to the market is your talent. Your talent. Remember what I said? Money flows in the direction of value. Money flows in the direction of value. So we can also say now in the sense that money flows in the direction of your talent. So that's fine and that's correct. So money flow in the direction of your talent. So you see that just you can start creating content. If you know how to sing, if you know how to write, you can create content. Like me, I love writing a lot. I love writing. Recently, I'm currently writing a book. I think I'm already in page 134 already of that book. 134. I love writing. I just like writing. So it's one of my natural gift and my natural talent, and I know it's going to bring a lot to me. Thank you, Sophia. Yes, your talent. Your talent is another thing you can make money from. Okay, now let's move forward. Let's move forward. Now, how do you make money from your talents? You learn to monetize your talents. I'm going to teach you about all this when we get to. I'm going to teach you in the course of Word Factory. I'll teach you how to monetize your talent. I'll teach you how to monetize your skill. But for now, let me just show you the 7 ways you can make money in today's world. Now, the fourth way you can make money in today's world is your gift, using your spiritual or your special endowment. Now, let's define gift. I said gift is deeper than talent. Now, remember that talent is your natural ability, but you see that gift is deeper than talent. It could be a spiritual, a mental, or emotional ability that has value to others. Maybe like you can encourage people, you're an encourager, you can inspire people, you can teach people, you can counsel people. That can be a gift. Now you see that many of us have this gift, but we don't really make much from it. Now, many of you are out there, many people that you see complaining about money, they actually have what it takes to make money. Now, I think from what I've said already, you have gotten value. Are you getting value at all? Please let me know in the comment section if you are getting value. So you can make money from your gift. If you can encourage people, there are people who can really encourage, they are good encouragers. When people come around them and they are talking, they can encourage you and they just spark up this light in you, and the person go back home rejoicing and encouraged at the end of the day. So you can make money from your gift. So the major thing you need to know is to see, how do I now package this gift and begin to make money from it. Now, one of my mentors is a coach, Reverend Sam Adeyemi. Sam Adeyemi is my coach. I think my top most on my coaching, on my mentorship list is it should be the top, the first or the second on the list in my coaching, my mentorship list. And I've learned so much from him. And each time I see him coaching and he's talking, sometimes I think there's a program he's doing now. His coaching section is about, I think, 1.5 million for the coaching, or 1.570 or so for the coaching section. Now you may think that's much, but you see, um he has built that capacity over time, that when he's charging, that is charging what is charging based on what is due to him. So you see that you need to learn how to pay attention to your gift. What can you do? You are a good encourager. You can make money from encouraging people. Now you say, why can I do that? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Okay, I said some people are naturally wise and they give the right advice. Yes, others are gifted with leadership and inspiration. So you can make money from it. So you can coach, you can mentor, or you can consult with your gifts. You can coach, you can mentor, you can consult with your gifts. So you can be an health coach. If you can encourage people on health, you can be an health coach. You can, like me, for example, I love talking about finance and I like giving financial counsels a lot. So in fact, if you come around me, there's no way you cannot hear about finance. Those who fellowship with us in the ministry where I am privileged to pastor. Yes, thank you, Raboni. Thank you so much. Those who attend the ministry we are pastor, we attest to that there's no meeting, almost all the meeting that we hold, even when I'm teaching about faith, I will always in one way talk about finance in faith, not because I'm money centric, but because your gift will always make room for you. So I always talk about my gift in meeting, and that even made me to organize every last end of the month to do what we call Kingdom Wealth Builder Service, where we teach about business and finance, because that is part of my assignment and that's what I love to do. So you can find a way to mentor, you coach, you consult others with your gift. So you see that the world pays those who help solve emotional, spiritual, and mental problem too. So the board can also pay you. So you can help somebody solve his mental problem. Let me tell you this: there are many people, the problem they have is not spiritual. The problem they have is mental. So you can help them solve their mental problem, help them to see how they can think well and how they can act well, and you can make money from that. Well, I'll teach you as the time goes on how to monetize all these things I'm talking about, how you can go about monetizing it. I'll teach you about that. So, well, how do you do this first? You need to sharpen your gift. So if you know you are a good encourager, you need to sharpen that gift of encouraging so you can be able to talk to people more. And okay, thank you. Okay, now let's look at the, are we in the fifth now? Okay, the fifth way you can make money in today's world is from your experience. You can make money from your experience. You have been through a lot, so you can teach people what you have been through. I said maybe you have survived a tough situation. Maybe you started a business from scratch. You learned a valuable lesson from a journey. That experience is your gold. You can sell it and make money from it. Your experience, people, see, let me tell you one thing people don't know. Your experiences, somebody else is going through it and is trying to come out from it. Maybe you have an experience of let's say a failed business, for example, and now you survive that season in your life. Somebody currently is struggling with a failed business, and for them to be able to come out, you can teach them what you went through, and that's it. You are out, you become a coach in that aspect, and so you see your experiences are not wasted. Your experiences can become gold. Your experiences can become valuable. So all you just need to do is to find a way to turn that experiences into a business, and you begin to teach people your experiences, and you can make money by doing just that. Are we getting value already? Okay, okay, let's move forward a bit. I said that there are people who need your experience to avoid making the same mistakes or to fast track their progress. Don't worry, this book will be out very soon, so you're going to get detailed explanation of these things I'm saying. So there are people who need your experiences to avoid making the same mistakes or take fast or to fast track their progress. So you can make money by coaching, by mentoring, or even writing a book or running a course. So you can just do that. So your experiences can be a guide for somebody else. So don't waste your experiences. But or you can say, don't waste your pain. Let's write that in our comment section. Don't waste your pain. If you are getting value from this, just write in the comment section. Don't waste your pain. Your pain can become your gold. Don't waste your pain. Your pain can become your gold. Okay, now let's move forward to the fifth because of time. Let's move forward to the sixth. How do you make money into this world? Remember, number five is your experience. Number six is your story. Your story. You can make money from your story. So you see these things, you can take these things to the market and you're making money. Boom, 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 boom. Alert is entering your phone and you are smiling home. Okay, now you can make money from your story. You can share your journey. Now we all have stories. You can share your story of how you failed in secondary school. That can encourage somebody, and that person can sit down under your tutorship for a long time, and you see that you have what to share to make money from. So you see, but few people always few people realize that their story can sell, and the truth is your story can sell. There are many people who have put their stories into books, and sometimes we buy it, we read the books, and we are inspired by their stories. So you see that stories are inspirational, and stories can become source of wealth as well. So I think I've been able to share with you six. Should I continue? Should I continue? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't waste your pain. Your pain can become your gold. That's true. Don't waste your pain. Don't waste your pain. Don't waste your pain. Don't waste your pain. Yeah. Don't waste your pain. Don't waste your pain. And that's the truth. Don't waste your pain. Okay, please, if you are getting value, I'd like you to please share this link to your friends. Let them be part of what is happening here at Wealth Factory. Yeah. Okay, now we are still on number six. Number six, you can share your story. Your story, your story, your story, your story. Your story can be very, very important and people can learn from it. Your story. So I said that um okay, let me jump and skip. Okay, I said you can share your story through public speaking, you can share your story through books, You can share your story through social media. You can share your story through YouTube videos, through podcasts. You can even do a podcast with your story. You can do a podcast with a name like My Journey Through Fear. Fine, that's a podcast name. So it can be Journey Through Fear podcast, and people who are going through fear can just go and listen to it. And your story of going through fear and overcoming fear can inspire them as well, and you make money at the end of the day. So you see that a lot of people are saying, I don't really know what to sell, I don't really know how to make money. I've been able to give you six already, six ways you can make money into this world. So you don't need to just sit down and say, okay, what will I do? So you just, all you need to do is to learn how to package. Okay, thank you. I'm going on. I'm going to write on. It's 7, and I'll give you the 7. You can, all you just need to do is to learn how to package your story and begin to sell your story to the market. And at the end of the day, people get blessed. You get blessed as well. You smile home, your pocket smile, your account smiles, and everybody's okay. Yeah, so you can learn how to do that. So you, if you want to present well, people, if you, sorry, I said if you present it well, people will connect with your story and pay to hear more. Yeah, people connect with the story. Now, I think don't know if you have gone to business before, you must have read a story over and over of Aliko Dangote. I think I've done research about him. In fact, one of my mentors, I can even without him speaking, I can tell the next thing he's going to say, because I've listened to him several times in business, and that has really inspired me so much. So you see that you can learn from people's story. People can also learn from your own story. So you get it. So that's it. So you can learn it. So all you just have to do is to learn how to package it. And in Wealth Factory, I'm going to be teaching you how to monetize your stories, how to monetize your experiences, your talents, your skill. I'm going to teach you how to do all that. So I like to stay connected on this platform. Okay, now let's look at the 7th way, which is the last I'll be sharing with us. The 7th way to make money into this world is your knowledge. Remember when we started, I said making money does not really mean about investing. Making money is the first stage of wealth creation. Managing money is the second stage of wealth creation, and multiplying money is the third stage of wealth creation. And investment is not really a vehicle of making money. Investment is actually a vehicle of multiplying your money you make. So if you don't know how to make money, so you need to pay attention to these things I'm sharing with you. So when you start making money, then you now skip to investing, and investment will now teach you how to multiply the money that you make. So these are the things, various things you can do. Now, the last one to make money is your knowledge. So you can make money from your knowledge. You can make money from your knowledge by teaching people what you already know, by teaching people. Okay, like this um class we are having now is based on the knowledge I have gotten, and I'm teaching you, teaching you because I want you to also know it as well. I want you to be able to put it into practice and see. Let me tell you the truth. Wealth creation, the journey to wealth creation is not always smooth, but the journey to wealth creation is possible. It's not an impossible mission. It's possible. All you just need to do is to know what to do and do what is right, and you have arrived at the place of wealth. Do you get that now? So now, I say your knowledge. So I say what you know, you can teach it to others. So what do you know that others don't know? So teach others how to do it. Teach others how to do it. What you know, so you can teach others how to do it. Your knowledge is one of the most powerful things you can sell. So if you know how to bake, if you know how to code, you know how to do graphic design, you can sell it. You can teach people how to do graphic design with their phones. Do you get it? You can teach people and say, okay, how to do graphic design with Canva. Many of you can edit videos. Why not teach people how to do videos, how to edit videos, and you make money from it? You can just start by charging a little fee. You can start by just doing one for free. You can start. So all you just need to do is to learn how to package what you know how to do, and begin to sell it for money. So you get that now. So if you know how to bake, you know how to cook, you know how to speak confidently, you know how to market a product, you know how to create a business plan, or even organize a home, you can make money from all this. So all you need to do is to package it to a product and services. So I think I've shared with you enough. I've shared with you a lot of 7 ways you can make money in today's world. Are you getting value? Okay. Now let me round up by saying this. Don't join the complainers wagon. Don't join the complainers club. Don't join those in the complainers club. There are people who are complaining today. Um, I don't have this. I don't do have this. So you need to join the creators club. Don't join the complainers club. Join the creators club. Yeah, the creators club is a place where When I say club, I'm not saying you should go and look for a tribe to go and join now. But what I'm saying is that the Creators Club is a club where people are thinking of what to create, what impact they can make in their world that can drive, that can make impact in their world and also drive income to them. So that's the word you should join. Don't join people who are always complaining about the government, who are always complaining about the economy, complaining about their village people, complaining about this and that and all that, and before you know, they are stuck in one spot. Instead of you to start complaining, I like to sit down and begin to examine your life and say, okay, what can I do differently? What can I create to make my world a better place? And when you do this, you begin to see that ideas begin to flow into your mind, and how to create will become easy for you. And before you know, you begin to write with speed to the worthy place. Now, let me do a quick recap. I said the first thing I said is that money flows in the direction of value, and everyone has value to offer. And there are 7 ways to make money into this world. Number one, you either exchange your time for money. Number two, you either trade your skill for money. Number three, you are either trading. I may not arrange them accordingly, but just pay attention. You may either trade your skill for money. Number four, you can trade your talent for money. Number five, you can trade your knowledge for money. You can trade your gift for money. You can trade your story for money. You can trade your experience for money. All these things can bring money to your direction. All you just need to do is to learn how to package them and begin to make money from it. If you are getting value from this, I'd like you to please hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to share with your friends so they can also be part of what is happening here. Let them know that Word Factory holds every Thursday and is a life changing session where we teach you the modern principles for word creation. I believe you have had value, and I would like us to call it a wrap here this evening. I'd like us to call it a wrap. Thank you for joining me tonight on Word Factory. I'll see you again in our next edition. Do have a lovely night rest. Bye bye.